It's junior year. My character ended last season with the kiss with Jake in the car, and then our characters went off to Europe. So coming back, the start of junior year, we're coming back from Europe, and we're a new couple now, and we're like all over each other.
And what's it like making out with Brett?
I will say it's actually nice because him and I are really, really close. So it actually makes it less weird because you're not just like making out with someone you've never met before and you're like, this is kind of like strange. It's like I'm making out with someone that I've been friends with for like 3-4 years. I don't know, we kiss and then we're like, all right, bye, see you tomorrow. We can do this all again. Make sure you brush your teeth. But you know, we're in high school and we're a new couple, so we're just exploring that. So we'll see where that goes.
And Lacey's trying to be a better mom. She is. After the last 2 seasons, she really goes into season 3 wanting to be the mom Jenna never had and the mother that she never had, really. And then Jenna has her pregnancy scare, which I think for Lacey, she tried to handle it like what she didn't get from her mom whenever she was Jenna's age. And obviously Jenna's was negative and Lacey's was positive. Then I take her to get on some birth control pills in episode 2. So Jenna's kind of set up. She's set for the rest of the season. No babies for Jenna.
I think now it's like more acceptable to talk like openly about sex, especially like with your mom.
I agree with you. I think it's easier to have that conversation now.
Yeah.
I mean, I think mothers today, they know they have to prepare themselves for that conversation as opposed to waiting for the code words because of just the way society is to sit down and have an open conversation with their parents.
I mean, especially in like the media today, it's being more talked about as an acceptable thing. I've actually heard from a lot of mothers who say that they watch the show with their teenage daughters and it really opens up discussion for a lot of things. Not even just about sex or pregnancy, but just about relationships and boys or school, and it helps, I think, a lot of people.
I think the show does an excellent job of being very relatable and talking about issues that are affecting high school kids right now. Adding laughs into anything makes it a lot easier to be able to communicate about something.
Definitely, and I think we take issues and we see them from both sides, so there's no judgment. So when people are watching it, they don't ever feel judged if they're going through the same thing because we talk about both sides of the story. We're dealing with issues that are a little bit deeper this season, a little bit darker, and obviously we're still handling them in our funny, quirky, awkward way, but there's also a lot of darkness, like you were saying, this season. So it's interesting to see all of our characters deal with heavier things than we've ever dealt with before.
I will just say that you see Jenna in a place that you've never seen Jenna before, and it kind of rocks the whole awkward world. So every character is affected by the direction that she goes, and I think it's on point with the question and the theme of the season, which is who do I want to be?
Bo and I pulled a prank on Brett this season.
He deserves it though.
Totally, because he's always the one that's pranking me. He's the one that locked me in my trailer last season and the season before that. So this time, Bo and Brett and I were filming a scene that takes place in Jake's living room, and we're all sitting on the couch. So Bo and I decided to plant a fart machine underneath Brett's couch cushion. And we waited until he was like taking a moment, with his acting, and like he wasn't talking yet, and he was about to say his next line. And we had our director push the button, and so it just like ripped a really big fart. And Brett's face, he just turned bright red. He thought that he farted. He was like, wait a minute, I didn't think that it was me, but then I was like, was it me? And then he was like, maybe I was just really free in the scene, like really into it. Bo and I are in tears, we're crying. I think it's caught on camera. That was so great. Hey guys, you can watch Awkward Tuesdays at 10 p.m. on
MTV.